The Wrestling Chronicles.
(1992). While the world was buzzing about the Barcelona Olympics, Britain was waiting for something else. Vince McMahon made a historic decision. For the first time, one of the Big Four spectacles, SummerSlam, was leaving North America. The destination, the sacred temple of football, Wembley Stadium. Davey Boy Smith was no longer just a tag team wrestler. He was the British Bulldog, a solo star. He had a new look, braided hair, incredible muscle mass, and the pressure of an entire nation on his shoulders. But within the Hart family, a civil war was brewing.
The story for SummerSlam was perfect, the champion against the brother-in-law. Bret the Hitman Hart, the technical perfectionist, versus Davey Boy Smith, the symbol of power. But the reality behind the curtain was much darker. Years later, Bret would reveal the truth. In the weeks leading up to the match, Davey was in the grip of vice. He hadn't slept for nights. When they stood before 80,000 people, Davey looked at Bret and said, "Brother, I'm lost. I can't remember anything." Bret replied, "Just listen to me and follow my lead." That night, Bret Hart wasn't just an opponent, he was a guardian angel who guided Davey through the match of his life. What followed was 25 minutes of pure magic. Despite the chaos in his head, Davey's body reacted instinctively. Every strike, every lock, every roar from the crowd fueled his strength. It was the most significant match in the history of European wrestling. When the referee's hand hit the mat for the third time, Wembley shook. Davey Boy Smith was the new Intercontinental Champion. The image of Diana Hart crying while her brother and husband embraced in the ring remained etched in history as a symbol of sportsmanship. The view from the top of the mountain was beautiful, but the stay was short. Just 3 months after his greatest triumph, Davey Boy Smith was released from the WWF due to a scandal involving steroids and growth hormones. The nation's hero became persona non grata overnight. SummerSlam '92 was supposed to be the start of a new era. As it turned out, it was the peak, followed by a long, painful, and irreversible decline. Following the family fracture caused by the Montreal Screwjob, Davey Boy Smith left the WWF out of loyalty to Bret Hart. He headed to WCW, hoping for a fresh start. But destiny had a much crueler plan. September 1998. In the center of the ring, there was a hidden trapdoor designed for the Ultimate Warrior's entrance. Davey fell directly onto it. That moment, invisible to most of the audience, marked the beginning of the end. The spinal infection that followed nearly paralyzed him. While he lay in a hospital bed, he received his termination papers via FedEx. WCW cut him loose exactly when he needed them most. He returned to the WWF in 1999, but he was no longer the same man. The hero of Wembley was a shadow of his former self. The back pain was unbearable, and he sought refuge in pills that slowly extinguished his brilliance. His last major match was against The Rock, but the audience saw the truth. The Bulldog no longer had the strength to bite. May 2002, Davey Boy Smith was on vacation in Canada with his girlfriend, Andrea Hart. He was planning yet another comeback, training with his son, Harry, hoping they would one day step into the ring together. That day never came. His heart, which once beat for 80,000 people, simply stopped. He was only 39 years old. The autopsy confirmed what everyone knew, yet no one wanted to prevent. Years of physical stress and substance abuse had finally taken their toll. Davey Boy Smith was not a perfect man. He was a victim of an industry that consumes its heroes faster than it creates them. But when you see Drew McIntyre raising the British flag today, or Will Ospreay soaring through the ring, you know that the Bulldog's spirit lives on. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was the British Bulldog, and his chronicle doesn't end here. It flows through every fan who will never forget that August night in London.